Gotta get things flowing here.
Just like me once a month.
Hey, whoa. What do you got, your period? What do you need, a cranberry juice?
His period.
Alright, yo.
Aunt Flo's here to visit.
Whoa. Pull that back off of there a little bit, yeah. A little bit of... Said I'm never lacking, always pistol backing with them automatics. We gonna send them to heaven. Wait. Huh? Yo, what up? High Level Gang. Episode 59. We're back in this bitch. It is Kyle, Rayna, and East Coast Mike now? Fair to say?
Fair to say.
All right, East Coast Mike's in this bitch. For those of you who ain't catching the vibe of what's going on here, newest affiliate. Should have been off rip, but man was an island boy for a little bit, so...
You just have to get that out.
But he is affiliated. Those of you wondering where Vinnie P's at, don't worry about it.
Paternity
He's
leave.
spending time with the fam bam. He'll come back when he fucking feels like it.
Vinnie
We're
P
gonna
and
hold
the
it down.
P is for piss off, all right?
Vinnie P and the PS4, please mind your goddamn business, because we're gonna hold it down over here, and we have been. So what's up? Run and tell that. But yeah, so how we feeling today, guys? What's been going on? I mean, I know I've pretty much seen you guys every fucking day.
Yeah.
Well, I see you every day, damn near. You pretty much every fucking day too. But with the exception of that, how the fuck are we feeling?
Feeling pretty good, you know.
Yeah. I know shit's coming together nicely for you right now. Shit's starting to fall into place.
Yeah, you know, we're 3 weeks, no vape, no cigs. 2 weeks consistent in the gym.
Lean towards you, Mike. Can't hear you.
Oh,
There you go. You're good.
cool. Should I say it again?
No, you're good.
Word. Went on a date a few nights ago. We went out for TJ's birthday.
Yeah, I
the
wanted
other
to talk
night.
about that. Yeah.
That was super fucking fun.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that for sure.
Yeah, so I don't know. I got a little story time about how this date started to go towards the end.
Oh, God, yeah. I forgot. I didn't tell Rayna about this because you told me not to. I think you might have told her.
I told her a snippet of it while we were out for TJ's birthday.
What, at Blackstrap?
No, at Town Line.
Sound like a bunch of townies. What at Blackstrap? Not town.
Nah, bro. We were on the other ends.
You sound like a fucking yuppie, all
The
right?
man down.
Tourist.
I know, right? Grew up in the North Shore, still a tourist.
No, but the date was going well, and like she was dropping her car off at her house to get in my car. We were gonna go back to my house. I recently cleaned my car. For people that don't know me, I usually live like absolute fucking trash. My car is usually a cesspool of Dunks cups, wrappers,
Battery acid.
dog fur everywhere.
No, when I say battery acid, it's legit.
Yeah, like battery acid leaked in my backseat, and now like I have to have a cover on my backseat, or else you would see the open threads that the battery acid ate through.
Yeah, that's a true story.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did that, and like the way, you know, good Italian American raised Roman Catholic, I got prayer cards on my dashboard.
Gang,
As
bro.
you should.
R.I.P.
Facts.
They go everywhere with you.
I love it.
I moved them, and they were actually covering my gas gauge. So she gets in my car. 11 miles left in my tank.
Wait, did you say she gets in your car? Yeah, no, he ain't East Coast Mike. That's West Coast Mike.
Whatever,
Continue.
lady. Fuck you. So she gets in my car,
There you go.
and
In Revere.
you know we're in Haverhill,
Haverhill, yep.
and there's 11 miles left in my tank. I don't know if you guys know anything about that area.
You ain't getting gas for
night.
shit.
I do.
We were already outside of Haverhill by the time I noticed. We checked like 5 different gas stations along the way. And like, it's a first date. I'm like,
Keep
you
in mind,
must think.
she's probably going to watch this.
Yeah, that's
all right,
fine.
All right.
I was like, you probably think I'm so lame right now. Like, I seem so broke, boy.
Irresponsible.
Incredibly broke, boy.
Tank not full. Ugh.
And we backtrack back to Haverhill. Because, you know, there's 24-hour gas stations in Haverhill. Thank fucking God. So I'm about halfway through pumping my gas. I open the car door and I look at her and I was like, so 0 to 10, how's this date going right now?
She's in her mind like -20.
Would not answer the question. She's like, it's not over yet. I can't answer that.
You know what?
Fine.
That's a nice answer.
That's a fair play answer right there.
Yep.
She
Later
was
on,
trying not to make you feel bad.
later on in the night, she told me it was a 10. Could be bullshit. Could be the truth. Who knows?
Yeah, if she wants to go out with you again, it couldn't have been that bad.
Yeah. So we get the gas. We hop on Route 1.
Get the gas.
And I'm driving.
Did you pay with cash?
No.
Okay.
It's
all right.
like-
All right. Continue. That's all I need to know.
I tapped.
Okay. No cash.
Very modern. We
Driving up Route 1, and there's a car's headlight basically right where my taillight is, diagonal from me, just like tailing me. I start to go slower. They're pacing with me. And I'm like, this is super weird. We merge onto the rest of the highway, and I turn left. It's a fucking Stady. As soon as I turn left, the Stady flashes as blues. I pull over. Stady drives past me, turns into the cab, like on Route 1 in Peabody.
For those who don't know, strip club.
Strip club.
Titty bar.
And as I pass the cab, he pops right out behind me. I shit you not, I had my cruise control on. 47 miles an hour driving in the middle lane.
On Route 1.
On Route 1. With this guy riding my ass. He wanted me so fucking bad. He wanted me more than she did.
Dude, he had a chub for you.
Yeah.
And he didn't pull you over at all.
No. But
Ran his shit, though.
For 5 miles on my ass. And then, as he pulls out and passes me, he turns his white light auxiliary on his fucking lights just so he can see my fucking face as he passes me.
I would have been like...
Can't see me.
Like this.
Fucking A. And then we got back to my house. Fantastic night. Good time.
Leave it at that.
We don't kiss and tell.
Preach.
All right.
Talk your shit, cousin. Love that, bro. What a story. Fuck 12, bro. Rather be judged by
And
12
that's
than
about-
carried by 6, bro.
Other than TJ's birthday that I'm sure we'll talk about.
Yeah, we're going to get into that.
That's about my biggest thing this week.
I know what you can tell us about that you had to do today.
My God.
Did you do a manzillion today?
She waxed a fucking booty, bro. A man booty. Only the booty.
Just the butt.
You good? See there.
So unnecessary, man.
It's okay. Would it be? This happens on Basement Yacht all the time. Charlie fucks with the boys, so we're good. Cedar can make his weekly
Can't
voice.
silence the black man on this podcast.
If you don't stop right now, don't make me do it, Cedar.
I feel like
make
men
me
really
do it.
do take their waxes like champs, though, like compared to women. Like women are so fucking dramatic.
Of what descent was this individual?
I'm not going there.
Was he Filipino?
I'm not going there.
Well, we're not gonna say name. We can't break HACCP laws here. Hiccup laws, whatever the fuck they're called. HACCP. Fucking HIPAA.
HASP is what we have to do for like sous
Safety.
videing and shit.
Food safety shit.
Yeah. All types of work. Food safety shit, actually.
I'm a professional.
Professional. You've talked about it on here before.
That's true.
What's,
I'm trying to keep it
what's the
professional.
nationality?
That's all we want to know.
Is
Is it Dominican?
No, you do it like a
She's-
ceremony. You got Hispanic, non-Hispanic, white.
I'll tell you what he
and
wasn't.
African American.
He most certainly wasn't Caucasian. With the name this man had, and he's getting his ass waxed.
You read the name, so you already know.
He's Hispanic. Gotta be.
I don't know.
I'm not judging. I
into
could
it.
give a fuck. I'm just curious. I'm trying to set the scene in mind here.
Why?
Because I would love...
It's just an ass.
Did he swear
because
a little
my
when he-
fiance is touching another man's booty cheeks with fucking hot wax, and I think it's funny.
It's not hot. It's sugar.
It's not hot.
It's not hot.
It's not warm.
It's
Oh,
not-
I don't want to get waxed with that. I want to feel warm shit.
Okay, we can wax you with the hard wax.
No, I want warm
Sugar
sugar.
is where it's at. Sugar, it's not warm. You don't
Why can't
feel
you heat it up?
It is heated up, but like there's like
I
you
want
don't
it-
feel the temp on your skin.
but I
It's
want
like very
to.
neutral. That
I
means
want
it's
it
gonna
to be
be
at
burnt.
least 140 degrees, like a soup straight out the well.
It sits on like a 96
I
degree
wanna be
like
scalded.
warmer.
Oh, that's just body temp. That's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not hot.
Whatever.
Men's not hot.
Men's not hot. In a
Skinny ball.
in a scoop up. No, but to put a cap on the week and all that, we all went out for the homie's birthday. Shout out Tej. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dirty 30.
Yeah, me and Mike bowled. Rayna didn't want to break a nail, so we bowled with the rest of the mandem, and Mike definitely beat me. I have a couple of clips of us bowling. Now going forward, because Mike called me out, when I say I'm gonna clip something in the pod, I'm actually gonna clip it now. So yeah, I'm gonna clip that into the pod if I feel worthy. So I'm giving the warning
There's
now.
like 10, 12
It's
different
just
shots.
accountability.
You're going to find a worthy shot to clip.
So
you
I'll clip
it.
something for y'all.
I don't think you caught any of my strikes on cam, and that makes me mad.
West Coast Mike. West Coast Mike, baby. What do you got? Impeccable form.
Oh, I'll go into my car. I'll break my own stick out.
Is that what I think it is? Oh, no, it's not. It's not. That was not a strike.
Pockets.
Yeah, we won't deeply
We'll take it on a
penetrate
first
you.
date first.
We'll take you out a couple times. We'll go first base, second base, and then
Kiss your forehead.
personally, I go from second base to home plate.
Forehead kiss is disrespectful. Hate that.
I go from second base to home plate. So if y'all ain't willing to let me do that, then
Couple head pats. Good girl.
how funny was it pulling up at Big Joel's crib?
Oh my god, he's a menace.
He is mad funny, yo. So
Man said, "You guys got me pumped up.
My
adrenaline's pumping."
Motherfucker just took a Cialis 5 minutes before we got there.
He's like, "You guys got me hyped up."
Oh, it was so funny. So for context, guys, we went out for TJ's birthday. We went bowling at Town Line. All the local townies know Town Line. Fucking disgrace. So we go back to Winthrop. We are gonna go out to a place called Blackstrap Barbecue and shoot some dots, have some drinks, and we have to walk by my dad's house. And for those of you who are high level gang, you guys know about Big Joel episode 22, Low Class White Trash.
Exactly.
We pull up on him and I just call him and I'm like, answer your front door. He goes, what's the matter? What's going on? I go, answer your front door now. He just comes to the front door. There's 6 people standing at his front door.
Like, hey!
He goes, he was all confused. What the fuck? He's like,
He's got like bedhead going on.
I know. He gets all like, he puts a hat on. He's like,
I love it.
Wish I knew you were coming. I go, well, to be fair, I fucking called you 45 minutes ago, but I'm playing naked Yahtzee. Bullshit.
I
Bullshit. Yeah, you wish is right, Pops. Yeah, so we pulled up at Dad's house and fucking, we're gonna go to the liquor store, goes, buys a bottle of Jameson, pours
Everybody's
everyone shots
taking
of
shots.
Jameson.
I would have believed that if he had the twist the whale out with the mat.
Listen, I could expose Big Joel for some stuff over the years, but I'm not gonna do it because I love my dad. But,
And he'll be on again. He'll expose himself.
yeah, I mean, he already did that fucking story.
I was gonna say, don't take that from him. Let him do it.
He woke up in a pile of dirty laundry in a basement of somebody's house in Dorchester. Lower than a snake's belly in a wagon wheel rut.
I can't.
You ain't never woken up on someone's floor before?
Most definitely. Dude, I woke up in JT's tub in Lawrence and had no idea how I even got to Lawrence.
But you got there. Wait.
Your cousin's
Little
husband
high-level
carried me up
ASMR
a flight
moment?
of stairs on my fucking prom night.
Are you ready? Shh. Oh, wasn't that good?
Is that what it feels like to chew 5 gum?
This is what it feels like to be stimulated by gum.
Can I get a little?
And I said gum, not gum.
You're gonna have to. Bleep,
Nah, that's fine.
bleep. I like
Round
that.
of applause for the gang.
Period.
But yeah, that was pretty much the night we went. So, best part is Where me, you, and TJ are shooting dots, and we're not playing anything serious. It was just we all had to hit a double bowl before we leave. So TJ hits his double bowl, Mike hits his double bowl. I can't fucking hit a double bowl to save my life.
But you know who hit it like on her 5th hand of darts?
Rayna.
Rayna.
I forgot you did that. Yeah, that's a fact. So I'm getting frustrated. I'm like, fuck this, man. I'm like, let's just go. I'm not going to hit it. And you're like, dude, come on. TJ's in the bathroom. Like, throw another hand. So I just get up.
Right in
First
the kisser.
dot, bro. First
Right
dot.
in the kisser.
How about that? Hit the double bowl.
I was talking the most shit. I would never let you live your life
if I didn't hit it.
If you had not hit that night.
Especially if I hit one.
Well, what's fucked up is
The
like
whole car ride home, you were going to be hearing it from me, and I was honestly scared.
Speaking of car ride home,
Stop.
should we talk about Taco Bell? I want Supreme. What? No, what was it?
Yeah.
What was that? Supreme. Crunch Wrap. Nacho Fry.
I was like,
You want anything else,
exhausted,
Rayna?
tired, a little tipsy. I'm in the backseat. Mike's like, what you want?
Nacho fries.
What size?
Small.
I had tears when that happened. I was legitimately crying.
No,
It's
because
like when
Mike
you
was
ask
like,
someone-
Supreme what? And I'm like, oh.
Some important
Crunch
question on their deathbed, and they're like,
Supreme. And her head's back like this. Supreme. Crunch Wrap. I lost it. I had tears.
Nacho fries.
What else?
Small.
What else was I laughing at that night? We were cackling about something else too. That was wicked funny. I can't remember though. Probably because of the boozes.
which was the long night, too.
Dude, I don't know how I went to work for 10 hours the next day with fucking pep in my step.
I mean, we got to the bowling alley at like 6:50.
Immediately went to the bar after too.
Yeah. And like it's...
But we started with beer, so I think that's
didn't drink
good.
that much. I didn't have a single hard alcohol drink.
I feel like I couldn't get drunk. Like, did I catch a buzz? Yes, but I just couldn't get
You were
drunk.
definitely failing yourself by the end of the night.
I just couldn't get
you
drunk
were.
though. I was just in a good mood. Like, I didn't feel... I may have been acting a certain way, but I didn't feel that drunk. Maybe I was. I don't know.
Maybe it just put you in a good
But I was in a good mood though.
Yeah.
I was
in a
vibing.
good mood.
I was vibing. I
good
usually
time.
am. Yeah, it was. Honestly, it really was.
Had some good tunes playing in the car, too.
Yeah, we did. Happy we did it.
Oh, yeah.
Although I wish they would have just been like, yo, let's go to 621 because it definitely would have been a shorter night.
But we got to play darts and...
Yeah. Yeah,
It
no.
was chill. No, I liked going to Blackstrap. I was like, actually, that was my first
I
time
didn't get no
inside
fucking
Blackstrap.
glizzy.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they lied about the glizzy
Everyone
bar.
lied to me. Liars.
I didn't say nothing about no glizzy.
No, you were like, you should go check if the kitchen's still open. I think it's still open. Goes
I
to ask
said
the
I
lady.
heard, all right? I didn't lie about shit, and I
No, but
actually
Kyle
made sure
said
you
it.
got food by the end of the night.
That's
Fuck
why
outta
you're
here.
a real one, because I got a Supreme.
No.
Yeah, you got a
Crunch Wrap.
Supreme.
I got a Supreme. Crunch Wrap.
I'm gonna get like
small.
a Supreme brand iron, and I'm gonna
Supreme.
heat that shit up one day, and I'm gonna make a 12-inch Crunch Wrap and stamp it, and that's gonna be your birthday cake one year. Is the Supreme Crunch Wrap?
Crunch Wrap. Supreme. Shit. Where we at now? So as of today, last time we talked about the Celtics, they were down. They had a deficit. Yeah, you're laughing at the captions of the yeah.
The Mandem.
The McDicks Mandem Diddy. Diddy Mandem McDicks.
Anyone hacking your emails probably like,
What the fuck? It's just so I know what I'm getting into before I click it, you know? But yeah, so last time we talked, Celtics were down. The series is now 2-1. Game tonight. Big game. Madison Square Garden, bro. We gotta win this game. We gotta fucking win this
have
game.
to.
If we don't win this game, we're done. We're
I
not
didn't
winning
watch
game
last
7.
game, and I might not watch this game.
Why?
What's wrong with you?
'Cause he's-
Where's your
'Cause they
fucking
won.
Boston spirit?
Because they won when I didn't watch.
Because he's West Coast Mike.
Because when I moved to the
Where
West
is
Coast,
your Boston spirit?
when I moved to the
What, are
West,
you not a patriot?
all right, the Celtics have had a chance to win the chip. A team that should win the chip for about the last 10 years. The 1 year that I moved to the West Coast and I can't watch sports, they fucking win
Oh,
it.
you're the bad juju.
And I didn't watch the last game. First game of the series, they won. I
Bad
might not
juju.
watch tonight.
He's the bad juju.
You know what? Even if I am, I know well enough to fucking not watch it
and read the room and act accordingly.
And
I like
if
that.
I come back, if they win, I'll
Stay
watch
away.
them. You know what? If they win it all, I'll show up at the parade, and that's it.
Yeah, well, we did that. Actually, I hope they do win it, because then we'll have 2 high-level championship specials.
Did you guys go to the parade?
Me and
Yeah,
Vinny
they
did. Yeah, it was awesome. It was a fucking great time. We met up with Nikki D, Chino, DJ Dr. Steph. He was on the pod. You met Steven before, right? Yeah. And somebody else too. Who else? No, you weren't there. Vinny was there. I don't know who else. Needless to say, we're going to do the damn thing tonight. Big up the Celtics. Hopefully by the next time we're here in the studio and we're talking about this, we will be up and ready to eliminate these fucks. And I don't know if you caught wind.
We'll be the 6th team in NBA history to blow home court advantage and still win a series.
And win it, yeah. Did you see the Indiana Pacers last night?
No.
Dude, they
were
put up
making
80
moves.
fucking points at halftime.
They were making
Playoff
fucking
record.
moves.
They put fucking 80 points up on the half.
What was the final score?
100 and they won by 20. It was like 129 to 109. So they did blow a huge lead, but needless to say, so they put up 80 in the first half and about what?
I mean, it
40 in the
makes sense. That
second.
shit ain't sustainable.
No, it's not, but that's a huge first half.
You can't score 160 points in a game.
You could.
I mean, has it been done before?
OKC just put up 149 the other night.
I know that I've seen 140s, and maybe I think the
It's happened.
top number I've seen is 154 personally.
I think it's happened, like, not in our lifetime, but it's definitely happened. It's definitely been done.
I mean, you got the Google.
You guys want Google? You want some Google? All
I
right.
want to know it.
Keep talking.
You know me.
We love a Google fact.
All right, what are we looking up here? We're looking up
Highest.
scoring NBA game ever.
Yeah. Right there. Hit enter.
The highest scoring NBA game in history was triple overtime contest between the Detroit Pistons and the Denver Nuggets
I knew
on
this.
December 13, 1983. The Pistons
some
won
point in
186 to 184.
But triple OT.
Triple OT. Yeah. Yeah, but you know why it can be done now, though? Because of the three-point ball.
Yeah.
It can be done with the three-point ball.
But 1983, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's literally been what? That's fucking 40, 50 years?
Holy shit.
It's
No.
42 years.
42 years? Like, that's a long time that's a long record to not be broken. Especially with today's basketball and the way people fucking jack the three up. You know what's going to end up happening in the future? It's going to be a fucking 4-point line.
That's the OG
That'll be cool.
Isaiah team.
Isaiah Thomas, bro. Not the Celtics Isaiah Thomas, which was a fucking dog.
Seeing ya.
You know what's pretty cool? Look at that number right there on the inbox. What's that say?
617.
Gang, bro. Beantown. What you know about it?
Clip that.
Clip it. Yeah, so what else? We got update on Bill Belichick situation. His new ting.
We really care.
Yeah, it's Bill Bell. It's Bill Belly, bro. His new ting is banned from the facilities during, like, unless it's a game. That's the only way she's allowed to go to UNC now, because she was all up in the shits, bro. And
Yeah.
they said, see
They
ya.
can't have her under his desk.
Little
Man's
cock
gonna
cock
have a heart
5,000.
attack. He needs to lay off the blue chew.
That man is probably hitting that raw.
That's gross.
You know he is. And she's only in it for the shmonies.
Women who
Man's
can
is gonna
sleep
end up
with
with a
ugly old
triple
men
bypass.
are strong.
Oosh.
Are they strong? Or
They're strong. That's a strong woman. And that's bionic pussy, because I could never. Like, I could never.
That's
She
bionic
ain't
pussy.
doing shit. She fucking laying there like a fish. Like, she's pillow princess.
Nah. She's throwing that back on him, bro. Because she
And,
wants
like,
the money.
Old people have like a smell to their breath at that point. Like, oh, I can just like only imagine how like 0 out of 10 it is.
I've seen the way Bill's teeth look.
A little jacked up.
Halitosis central.
All right, so to briefly move on, because like you said, we really don't care about Bill Belichick. But oh shit, we didn't put our sign up this week.
Oh no.
We'll be
It's all good. I ain't worried about it.
We'll die every day, B.
Exactly. Episode 58. Check it out last week on YouTube at the High Level Podcast. What did I have next for us? The biggest trend now that's been going around the internet, that I know everybody's seen already because I've seen it all over my social medias. We went from 100 men versus one gorilla, right?
Yeah.
That was the first one. We didn't talk about it on the pod. We were kind of too late for the trend. We're not late for this one. How do we feel about 100 Brits, aka the Mandem, versus 100 Americans in a straight fist fight? No weapons, just hands. Who you got?
So here's the thing.
Just hands.
Just hands, bro.
In the streets, like, if you were just going to take 100 people from the streets of the Shy to 100 people of the toughest streets in Great Britain, I think the British people got it. But if you're going to go 100 of the most in shape, 100 of the most in shape, most athletic people, Americans, versus the British, we got that shit.
This guy put his money on a man
deem
down.
Chicago as our
Chirac?
toughest men in hand combat of the states.
No, I'm just saying in the
that
streets.
can't be. With
In the streets.
Them boys are shooters out there. They don't be fist fighting.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just hands. So we're really gonna recruit the Chirac.
I saw someone talking about it, and they're like, I need 2 criminals from Florida.
Facts.
2 Cajun people from New Orleans.
I like this.
A couple of
minimum. Well,
Albanians
think about it,
from
though. You got-
fucking New York.
You got 100 though, so you could have more than 2.
No, I know. She was like, I can
She
do it
breaking
with
it down.
30.
Okay, all right.
That's what her whole thing was. I can do it with 30 versus 100.
Period.
Wow.
And she goes, I need 2 cowboys from Montana.
Okay.
2 blue collar workers from Mass.
Okay.
And just the way she broke it down, I'm just like, yeah, we got
Valid.
that. But like, also, if you look at the ratio of people in combat sports in America to the UK, like, I think we just got it.
Yeah, but we're not talking like we're going. You know, we're setting up a UFC tournament and stepping
just
in the octagon. This is
No,
like,
this is straight
street
hands.
fight.
this is like a meet me at fucking.
This is
Dud-
Warriors
meet
come
me-
out to play.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
this
we're
is
swinging.
Meet me at Dudley Park midnight. Bring the 100 Mandem. I'll bring 100 of my goons.
Meet me at Tree Charity.
And what's going on?
After school at the fucking flagpole.
At the fucking flagpole. Who do you got? I don't put my money on the Mandem. If you have weapons, excluding guns, the Mandem got us because they
I
all.
don't know. I
hit
think
you with a
Americans
switch.
still have
Dude,
it.
they all hit you. They all carry blades. The switches out there, bro.
That's still not hands though.
But I'm saying if that were the scenario, if it was a weapons fight with no guns, the Mandem got us beat.
You guys ever see the clip where the comedian's talking about how there's no guns in the UK? And he's like, it makes sense if you've ever heard a Central Sea song. Because he's like, doesn't know how to fucking gun sounds.
We got switch and wops. He did a whole freestyle in UK slang. It was fucking dope. He like broke down all the British lingo. That shit was fire.
How could I be homophobic?
My bitch is gay. Hug my brothers saying I love them, but I don't swing that way. The Mandem celebrate either. Trap still running on Christmas Day. We're going to see Cinch in like, what, 2 weeks? Mm-hmm. But yeah, so yeah, money's definitely on. With no weapons, I'm giving the 100 Americans. With weapons, I'm giving it to the Brits.
I'm still not giving it to the Brits.
No?
No.
I mean, we did this shit in 1770s.
I was gonna say, like, they literally.
And look what happened in Boston. We were throwing your bitch ass tea overboard, bitch. What happened?
We had a whole massacre, dog, all right?
Shot heard around the world, cuzzo. Lit. Okay, happy we touched that.
No Diddy.
I got something Diddy for you right now, actually. Ex-porn star who shot up Trump Resort signed a $5 million NDA with Diddy after claiming to be his sex slave. This guy doesn't strike me as somebody Diddy's interested in. However,
How is he able to claim that he was a sex slave if he just signed a fucking NDA?
Well, he after he was claiming it, he had to shut the fuck up because he got paid $5 million.
Yeah.
So it's like,
So he signed the NDA, yapped his
After he
dick
talked.
suckers, and then he got $5 million?
no. He got 5M for signing the NDA after he flapped his gums. He flapped his gums. They were like, shut your whole mouth. We'll give you $5 million if you
keep shutting up. Yeah, shut up now. You said what you said. Don't say it again. Here's 5 M's. Is basically what happened.
But I thought in this case, like, those NDAs aren't even going to hold up.
They probably won't. They'll probably get subpoenaed.
In most court cases, NDAs don't hold up. It's just
especially sexual cases, I feel like.
I mean, they can countersue for the money that they gave you to sign the NDA.
True.
Yeah, so technically, like, that'll blow
up.
But
that type of quid pro quo is kind of blackmail anyways. I don't know. It's a huge gray area in the law system. I feel like you can find ways around it on both ends.
Don't get me started. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's, I haven't been seeing too much about the Diddy stuff. I know they have a jury now picked.
Yep. It's
90
6
people.
men and 2 women.
That's it? It's like, what, 9 people?
8
people?
So far.
Well, it's supposed to be a jury of 12.
Yeah. That's what they have so far. Is 8.
Yeah.
8 total.
Or I should have said they're
women.
selecting jury members. But
those are the official jurors so far.
He's fucked. He's going to roll on everybody.
I was just saying to somebody, I was like, and like, from what I'm seeing, it looks like it's going to be like a lot of like older boomer type of like people on the stand. Good luck. Good luck changing a boomer's mind when they have their mind made up about you.
Yeah. Facts. But yeah, that's all I got for Diddy. I found this. I know, Mike's trying to be healthy, so me showing this to you right now ain't gonna may not tickle your fancy.
Oh, it's fine.
But McDick's is releasing a special drink menu overseas to test it and see what it does.
Well, a drink menu is different. I mean,
yeah, but it's sugary ass drinks. You know what I mean? But needless to say, some of these look fucking amazing.
It's true.
So we have some iced teas and lemonades. You got tropical spiceade, bro. Sour tango lemonade, half and half, aka Arnold Palmer's lemonade, blackberry mint green tea, sweet tea, iced tea, which they already have, black or green, gang, that's sick. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Sour cherry energy burst slush.
That's gross. There's boba at the bottom of it.
I guess you probably got it without it, but so we have signature galactic boost now. Look at that shit, eh? Fucking sour cherry energy burst, tart cherry slush blended over fruity popping boba.
I mean, that sour cherry only being 170 calories is pretty fucking impressive. Yeah.
Next one. Berry hibiscus sourade. Tart lemonade mixed with a sweet berry probiotic blend served with dried lemon wheel over ice. An island pick-me-up punch. Punched up berry-powered lemonade with dried strawberries. Then you got a blueberry ginger boost, a vitamin C boosted blueberry ginger green tea served with dried blueberries and a lemon wheel.
I want to try that with the dried blueberries inside of it. I want to try
These all sound good to me, honestly. Then we got a couple more little slushy fraps. You got a chai, I don't like chai frap burst, popping pear slush, which sounds fire, pomegranate hibiscus slush, fire, cold brew frap, and a churro frap.
You ever ask a hipster for a chai tea before?
I would never drink a chai tea. I don't like it.
I fucking love chai tea.
You fucking talk to certain people and you're like, oh, I want a chai tea. And they're like, just call it chai. Chai just means tea. Calling it a chai tea is just asking for a tea. And it's like,
okay,
shut
man.
the fuck up. Like, I get it. You're so woke. Third eye gaped open.
That's on some West Coast Mike type shit.
Fuck them.
But what do you guys think about this menu? I'm rocking with it. I think
it's really cool. I think they gotta downsize it because they have that much shit on hand. Kind of wild.
You know what? More places I've been seeing. So
churro frap, probably eat that.
Cold brew frap for me.
Chai frap.
I don't know, someone.
Someone's belly button?
No, someone's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Somebody's daughter. How is your daughter? Yeah, no, I'm rocking with all this. What I've been noticing the trend is lately, and I follow this. It seems to me like this is one of the first places that did it. It's some sort of drink/coffee shop in like Maryland, I think. And they make dirty sodas. And I think
a big trend
and it's starting to trend, and I think that's kind of like what they're trying to do here.
You know one thing that I didn't realize until like last week that I never saw on the West Coast?
What's that?
Slush or Italian ice.
Wow. Well, slush I feel like I know at least Richie's, that's a strictly Massachusetts thing. Well, New England thing.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like,
that's true.
Now that I'm thinking about it, like,
I like
I've
Italian
never seen
ice,
it.
but like you
just
gotta let that
boring.
shit sit out for a couple before you eat it, because if not, you're like scraping the top. For
But like that's like kind of the best part. You get like the little shavings.
I don't know. I like to let mine melt a little bit, drink some of the juice out, and then.
I want to try those ice roll things. I ain't never been to a place like that. I want to try that.
Yeah, I'm with that. Excuse me. All right. To move on,
They
I
smash
have
like the real fruit in it.
yeah. Well, they do it with ice cream too, no?
Yeah, but they like have like spatulas and they
they're,
like
like,
chop
chopping it.
real fruit into it.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
like, scrape it up, chop it again. They smear it.
Yeah, like a fucking street cart in India, bro.
So close.
Why they do that shit though?
I don't know about in India.
I don't know. I've definitely seen like
It's
videos
definitely like
of
a
people
street
backpacking.
food thing.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know if it's like necessarily an overseas street
You know what's
food thing.
you know what is though? In India, fruit. Like
Yeah.
they literally have fruit stands, and the guy just like shaves melon to real quick.
Oh, I thought you were
tray
saying
of
fruit for a second. I was gonna be like, yeah, everywhere has fruit.
No,
bro.
no, like fruit salad.
No,
like,
no, no.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
yeah. All right, I got trash news for you guys. It was so funny when you brought up Florida people earlier, because this is some trash news from Florida.
Hey.
And this is totally a fucking Florida type, like just the random shit happens in Florida. So I seen this and I was like, yeah, this is a good one. Loose kangaroo captured in Florida. Origins is a mystery. What the fuck? Like, I have so many questions about this.
They're fucking scary.
Authorities in Florida said saw a kangaroo hopping on camera down the middle of Osceola County Road has been captured, but his origins remain a mystery. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission said multiple calls came in reporting a kangaroo on the loose in St. Cloud about 5 p.m. on Monday. Kayla Mullins captured a video of the kangaroo hopping down the middle of Hickory Tree Road before going under a fence and into some nearby farmland. Where the fuck? I mean, I get, you know what though? Joe Exotic type shit.
Yeah, like people.
Well, like all I can think is like someone from Australia, like the underground, like exotic animal trade.
Didn't we
The
go
black
over this in the
market.
on a pod episode where like somebody was transporting exotic animals?
We did.
To secure a bag.
We did, yeah. And they got caught up.
Yeah, they threw it. I can only imagine they threw a kangaroo from Australia onto a boat. They
sent the motherfucker
They sent
over
that
here.
shit through the Panama Canal, brought it up the Gulf of America.
Fucking kangaroo has fucking jet lag.
That shit landed in fucking Fort Myers or some shit. Along with a couple bricks of black tar.
In a 4-carat blue
Meth rock.
meth rock.
For engagement.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, 6-carat, you said.
I'm pretty sure they just make that shit in the trailer park, dude. I don't think you need to outsource for that.
Gotta go up to Peabody for that.
In the boonies of Maine.
Literally. Actually, technically, this house used to be a meth lab before Dave bought it.
Sick.
Yeah. Basement.
Love that.
There's a wine cellar in this basement.
If he didn't already take apart the walls, I would have started right now.
Got a bag, bro. Secure a bag. How you feeling about that? All right. Now,
Bunch of unmarked bills.
what do you guys think? You think it's time?
Sure.
Play a little game today?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen of all ages, boys and girls, this is the first ever whiteboard game on the High Level Pod. And what's going to go down is we're going to play Who Knows Kyle Better. So what's going to go down is I have a series of various 12 questions that I'm going to ask about myself to Rayna and Mike. They're going to write their answer or what they think is the answer on their whiteboards. I'm going to write the answer on mine, and then we're going to do the reveal. We'll keep score. Whoever has the most at the end wins, and apparently knows me better. Now, in the chance of a tiebreaker, I do have one question. It's a deeper question, so it'll be a hard one. So, you guys don't want to get caught up in between who's going to know me better type shit. Now,
Okay.
question number 1. Who is my favorite basketball player? You guys ready?
Wait.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
1 point for Rayna. The answer is Allen Iverson. It is Kobe.
Ooh, let me put my points up in the corner of the board.
Let go. Kobe is one of my favorite, but Allen Iverson is my favorite. So you're not wrong, but you're not right either.
I feel like I've seen you way more Kobe shit. Talked about Kobe way more. I know you better than you. Fuck you.
Okay. Favorite Drake album. Question number 2. Favorite Drake album.
I'm not writing all that, so I'm just going to acronym.
All right. Answer is Nothing Was the Same. Rayna and Mike both got a point. Bing.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Well, you guys technically are showing that you know me. You still had a right answer. It just wasn't the one I was looking for. All right. Question number 3. What grade was my first kiss? This one, I had to throw something a little tricky in there because most of them are pretty generic, but... You guys good? Answer? No, you guys are both wrong. Answer is 6th grade.
What a weenie.
I'm not talking like little stupid bullshit. Like first real like, oh, we're going to go hang out and kiss after school.
I mean, if you asked the...
What?
When you rounded the bases, I would have had it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true too. Okay. What is my favorite Air Jordan? Like number. It doesn't have to be a specific sneaker.
That's tough. It's a tough one.
Rayna, you should know this. Oh, come on, man. You should know this.
The number the taxis are.
You don't know that. Yeah, you've got to write it though.
I don't know the number.
Mike knows. You just gave him the answer. You just gave him a free point.
I don't know the number of the taxi. I just know they're the taxis.
I'm a piece of
the
shit.
ones that
I
look like
taxis.
taxis.
I got an answer that I think that it is, and then I got to
just guess a number.
Okay. I'm erasing my second guess.
You guys both right. Yes, it's Jordan 12. Yep, Jordan 12.
My iffy one was 7.
7? It's in there. It's top 3, or at least top 5. Next one. What is my comfort movie? You guys good?
Yeah.
And the correct answer is The Dark Knight. You guys both had it right. Yes, sir. I was straining myself trying to come up with questions that weren't too hard, but also, okay. Big one here.
Uh-oh.
Tupac or Biggie? That's good. Pac. Yup, you guys got it.
Oh,
excuse me, ma.
Wow. That grew from the
it's like
concrete,
exactly, bro. It's like you guys know me or something. Okay. Where's my favorite place to go out to eat? I guess I don't even need to write on these boards. Like my board.
Ooh.
And the answer is Yard House.
Wow, really? It's not all seasons?
It's one of, but I'm not always in a Chinese mood. You're not wrong. See, you're getting a lot of these right. It's just not the ones I'm looking for.
I mean, I just wouldn't pick a chain place.
That's my favorite chain.
Valid.
That's my favorite chain place, though, for sure.
Non-chain, it would definitely
be all seasons. Would have been the answer. What is my favorite season? I'm not writing on the board anymore. You guys don't need me to. All set?
Does spelling count on this one?
No, never. Summer, fall. Mike's right. It's summertime. Second favorite's fall.
4th of July and Winthrop.
He already knows. All right. What is my favorite strain of cannabis? This is a trick question here because there could be 1 or 2 answers that are correct.
Wait.
This could be a trick one. What do you guys got?
Oh wait, I got it.
3.
Wait.
2. 1. Boom.
Wait.
Rayna's right. The first one.
Yeah.
Granddaddy Perp. Anything purple would have been acceptable. You could have wrote anything purple and it would have been acceptable.
My answer's the right answer.
But
You don't know.
It might not be your favorite, but it's the
but
right
You
answer.
don't know
but
your
you ain't
flower.
wrong. No, the New York Sour Diesel,
2012?
The year?
circa 2012, or that 2011 Christmas tree drove that circled around from like November to December. Insane.
Awesome 2015 GG4.
Or the Northern Lights when that first came out. Gang. All right. Next one. What is my favorite candy? This is a tough one because I'm a fucking candy head. See what the men them are gonna write for this one. 5,
I could be wrong.
4, 3, 2.
Like candy,
One.
not chocolate.
Not no candy. Candy. What do you guys got? Sour Patch Watermelon, Sour Skittles. I'm giving that to Mike. That's not the answer I had for myself, but that's the closer answer.
What was the answer that you had for yourself?
It was just Sour Patch.
Okay. I feel like anytime we've gone to Joe's together, it's been the watermelons more often than not.
I feel like you
Or the
don't eat
peaches.
Sour Patch
No, I go.
brand as often as
It's my favorite
someone
candy, but
would
I'm like,
if it's their favorite.
I've been exploring a lot because these brands are now all trying to ride the same wave, and I'm trying to figure out the new wave of candies.
So we're even now because I got one that you didn't, and we.
I have 7 points.
I didn't count. I didn't know we were counting.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
I didn't know we were counting ourselves.
Well, you got. I would say he has one less right than you,
Yeah.
so you're probably 7-6.
Well, I got the AI answer wrong, and then I feel like everything else has been the same other than this answer right here.
So what do you want to give yourself?
And Yard House, you got that one wrong.
True.
Okay, so you have one more than me.
So 7 and 6.
Yeah.
All right, keep track. All right. What is my favorite rock band?
I hate those
5,
questions.
4, 3, 2, 1. I'll give you guys a little leeway. Yep, both got
Hot
it.
Chili Peppers.
Both got it.
Nah, fuck you. She doesn't even know the name of the band.
She knows. She got the
She got the hot chili.
to write that.
They're the red hot chili.
Red Hot Chilies.
Supreme.
Crunchwrap.
Supreme Crunchwrap.
She goes Red Hot Chilies. All right.
Hot chili red peppers.
Yeah, exactly. What is my favorite breed of dog? Come on, you guys got to know this. You want a hint? You guys want a hint?
I don't.
Is
No?
it your dog?
No.
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 Most definitely not.
Absolutely not.
Just think big. That's the only hint I'll give.
Big.
Just think big. Baby girl. See you do your dance. Let me see you twirl. All right, 5,
I don't know.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pug? No, you guys
Isn't
both. You guys
isn't
both
that what
wrong.
you wanted?
You guys both wrong. Great Dane. I was gonna say Scooby Doo.
You said big, so I picked the biggest dog that there is.
I don't know.
Well, that was the last question. What do you guys got?
7.
I got 7.
Okay, tiebreaker question. What grades did I live in Maine for?
Ooh.
Where the fuck the function? Where the fuck the function?
No.
What about this awkward? All right, 5, 4,
Wait.
3, and this is winner takes all. 2, 1. Who knows Kyle better? You're both wrong actually. It's 3rd and 4th.
I'm closer. Fuck it.
I swear you used
All right,
to
we'll
say.
do another question. You guys are both wrong.
I met Yarrow at 3rd grade. I've been boys with
No,
him since
5th
3rd grade. I swear you say 3rd.
I moved to Winthrop in 5th grade.
I swear you say 3rd, but okay.
I went to Chevrolet School, kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd
What's
grade.
the second one, dog?
Okay.
All right.
I didn't think this was going to boil down to this.
Don't fuck up.
Who is my favorite all-time Celtic?
Fucking no.
Come on. You do know. I'll give you a hint. It's somebody in the big 3. 3, 2, 1. Mike got it. It's the truth. Come on. You should know that, babe. It's the fucking truth.
If it was any other of the big 3, I was going to be like, they were only on the Celtics for a little bit. They your favorite. Are you shitting me?
So basically what just
don't
happened,
fucking
guys,
know.
is that Mike knows me better than my own fiance. Rightfully so. He's known me for longer.
Hit me with sports questions. No, I don't watch sports like that.
What's my favorite position in bed? You know the answer to that one. Mike doesn't. Nah, Mike
It's
definitely knows
probably
it.
reverse.
Nah. Wow, you didn't know that.
It's not reverse cowgirl?
Nah.
You're fucking up.
Because if you lean too far one way, it feels like your prick's going to snap off.
You don't like the tension?
I do, but there's a very thin line to walk there. And I definitely don't want to have a... Like, you can break your dick, dude. You can really break your dick. And I'm not trying to have that happen to me. Because that sounds very painful. Today? Yeah, no, we do. We got a couple things left.
I gotta piss so bad.
Yeah, no, we're good. We got a couple more things. Just a couple.
I broke the seal before we sat down.
Oh, bad hit. Okay. What hobby... Okay, I'm sorry. What is a hobby that is an instant red flag? We're going to wrap up with a few questions.
Riding horses.
Why?
Horse girls, bro. Fuck them.
I actually know a horse girl. One horse girl. Don't like her.
Yeah. They're weird.
What about you, babe? I was thinking you were going to say, like, I don't know, something else. I was going to say some dorky shit, but, like, we're into some dorky shit.
Hunting.
Hunting, huh? Why? Because they kill animals?
Yeah.
Circle of life.
No, especially when,
I
like,
think it's the way that they try and justify it.
Especially
like,
when you're
just say
killing
you
animals
like that shit.
that are endangered and shit.
See,
Like,
no, that's a no-go. I don't like that shit. Don't
poaching.
yeah, like tigers
That's
and
what I
lions.
mean. Poaching,
nah,
like, that's fucking weird.
Poaching's
like,
fucked.
For me, it's hunting because when they're just like, oh, it's for food, it's for this, it's for that, it's like, you're capping. You like...
Yeah, that's a follow-up benefit, but that's not the sole reason why you're
like
going out there to kill something.
And killing it, all right? You like watching it,
You like being a predator.
I was just going to say, you are a predator.
You want to be an apex.
You are an apex. Episode title, You Are an Apex. What's mine? What is a hobby that's an instant red flag? I'm gonna go like... I don't know really, because like I'm pretty dorky, so I can't say anything dorky. A hobby that's an instant red flag. I would say most definitely... If you collect stamps, that's a red flag to me. Damn. That's a red flag to me. What the fuck do you care about a sticker to send a piece of mail?
You might be weird, but I don't know if that's a red flag. I don't think that shows like...
Weird mental behavior.
No, because that's a weird hobby. If you said, I collect Pokemon cards, weird, okay. If you say, I collect Yu-Gi-Oh!, I collect old toys, I collect vintage...
He's not making it.
But you're talking about stamps. Go ahead, go piss. It's all good. I'll keep the fucking show going on without you.
Word.
Okay. I'll ask you this question, and we'll ask Mike when he comes back. What is a not safe for viewing green flag in a partner?
I don't...
Like, what is a green flag about a partner that I guess is an X-rated thing? Like...
That's such a... I don't know how to, like, answer that question.
Meaning, like...
You answer it so I can gauge how to answer that, because, like, I don't know how to answer that. Like, what?
What is...
A green flag of you being X-rated? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I guess it made a lot more sense to me when I was reading this earlier, but now you're making me... I don't know.
Is there comments on the... Oh, they're all, like, facetious. Like...
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either, honestly. That was a bad question. What is a not safe viewing green flag in a partner? I would say a X-rated green flag in a partner would probably be... I like when a girl glosses the lips up. Yeah, like the gloss lips up.
What up?
We're trying to figure out...
Okay, then you know what? My favorite green flag is probably a man who's, like, not into the, like, degradation.
Okay.
I
Degrading.
think that's the opposite of an NSFW green flag, though.
What's the question exactly? Because that's what we're trying to figure
I
out.
don't fucking know how to answer this.
I think it's like
question.
what's a kink that's a green flag?
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah. Like. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Kink, that's a green flag.
Oh, I know yours. You want me to say it? I thought you were gonna say it. You know it.
I don't know.
To spit in the mouth.
Oh.
Hawk to a spit on
Not
that.
like that. That's
That's a green flag for
that's
me.
not sensual.
That's my green flag. If
Really?
you give me the hawk tua, you spit on my thing, bro. Ha! I'm waving green flags, bro. I'm waving checkered flags. I'm done. I'm at the finish line.
If you work the balls while you work in the shaft, you're
Big-
doing it right.
Big deal.
I hear that's a fan favorite amongst
Not
the men.
don't people,
Don't
Include
show
the
enough love
balls.
for the balls, bro.
yeah, show them some love.
But there's the thing, bro. Balls are sensitive. You ever like
You
like,
gotta be gentle to them.
time out. Can I go crazy real quick?
Oh my
absolutely.
god.
I'm gonna go crazy. You ever have she's on your balls, right? She just like accidentally sucked the whole thing like right in like a by accident. That hurts. That don't feel great. Like when it gradually works its way in there, that's fine. But when it's just like you're like kind of going at it and all of a sudden
The pain lets us know that we're alive, Kyle.
Hey.
that's Mike's green flag king right there.
It's also a thumb in the bum is also a green flag.
You like that shit, huh?
If she likes it, yeah.
Wow, this is like
If
the
she's
second.
down for a thumb in the bum, yeah.
Oh, you're talking about slipping it in there. You're talking about.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
not
I'm
you.
I'm not
Not
talking
you.
about my
Okay. I was gonna say that's 2 episodes in a row. You talk about certain stuff. in your butt.
Again, haven't done it. I would try it twice just to make sure.
Oh, the hole. I'm sorry. Oh, I can't get it. Hold on. There it is. Thank you. Yep, that's the one.
Lollipop,
Lollipop. Oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, clip that. I probably will. Okay. This one was fucking hilarious to me. Now, if you guys want to answer this question, you can. I was going to read some comments off of it. Fucking great. What's your dirty little secret that you've been keeping for a long time and you can share anonymously now?
I mean, that doesn't work right now. 'cause
It can't
we
work.
Share
It's not anonymously. Here, put a mask on. I'll share a dirty little secret just for shits and giggles.
Kyle's like, I need to get this off.
I'll
my
expose
chest,
myself.
actually.
At any given moment, you walk by me in a department store, my goal is to crop dust you. I'm trying
It's
to.
a goal?
I'm trying to walk by you and fight. Yes.
I was gonna say something stupid like every time I blow my nose, I do open it up and look at it.
That's pretty common, though. That's a common thing. Most people look at their snot.
I gotta know. I gotta
can
know
see
how
what-
much
yeah.
dry versus wet stuff is.
Is there any
in
blood in there?
No,
Same thing with your
fine.
poop. Do you check when you wipe your poop? Do you check when you wipe? I check.
usually.
I want to see what's going on.
I
now.
mean, I need to know if I'm done.
that too.
Wipe till it's
Unless you got a
white.
bidet, then you don't really need to wipe. But wipe till it's white. Gang. Never heard that one before. And then when we pee, we shake and we trickle, and we talked about this on the pod before, but that's the worst, bro. You ever wear,
What's your little nursery rhyme for that? No matter how much you.
no matter how much you shake and dance, the last few drops end up in your
pants.
pants. And it's true. Don't fuck around and wear khakis, bro. And get a trickle on there? Embarrassing, bro. Embarrassing.
It's worse than gray sweats. Like light gray sweats, that's a scary time.
Yeah, it is.
You're wearing the thin johns like the Everlast.
Dude, you ever shake your dick after a piss, have a little trickle, but then when it's fully away, you almost just take a whole nother piss? You're like, why is this happening?
What, like
Like,
your
you really
10
should get your
intermission
prostate
pisses
checked.
the other night?
What?
Your 10 intermission pisses the other
Oh my
night?
God, I couldn't piss to save my
You,
life the other
you
night.
really should get your prostate looked at.
You've never had a little extra dribble? Like maybe you shook too soon and you weren't entirely done peeing?
Yeah, but this whole like you have a whole nother piss to take.
No, I'm exaggerating. Dude,
like
are you?
have I shook and then dribbled a little bit after? Yeah.
Dude, is this a podcast or no?
I mean,
Because we gotta gas shit up for the thrill of it, dude. We gotta keep
You gotta lie.
these people engaged.
you got to talk
dude.
about farm raised farms more.
farm raised farm. What you know about farm raised farms, bruv?
What you know about live action anime?
Bro, what you know about American anime? You don't know
Supreme.
nothing.
The Avatar exists. Like that's a real thing.
All right, so to read a couple of these people's dirty little secrets, right?
Aang was made by a white guy.
Facts. He looks more white than he does anything else, bro. This girl bullied the hell out of me in school, so I stole her phone, flushed it down the toilet. This was pre-iPhone era. I can confirm that 2005 era cell phones were flushable. The next one, 5th grade, computer room. 52 State Street, Wisconsin, day drinking. But a time, no, I'm just kidding. Daytime encounter. In between classes, bro.
Oh my God.
Now, I realized that I was sitting at an admin computer, fully logged in. I deleted a stupid educational program that we all hated using from the network. Someone across the room asked the teacher what happened to the program. They didn't know. Never had to use the program again. I plugged 2 Ethernet cords into each other's spare socket. In doing so, I fried all the digital work between the 2 schools. After that, I had a very long talk with the police about what a cyber terrorist is and if I meant to be one. I'm imagining you were in the 5th grade and talking to police like it was intentional. Crazy. Once upon a time, the company I worked for gave me a $500 gift credit card. It kept allowing me to purchase items with it even after the $500 limit was over. I ended up spending over $8,000 before I cut it up. Nothing ever came of it. How is that possible? Those things are preloaded with one number on it. There's a glitch in the system, bro, and that person literally made out so like good.
A bandit. Nice.
So fucking good.
So what's like something that you did in school?
Something I did in school? I have a good one. I never told this story on the pod. Where are we at? All right, yeah, I'll tell this and then we'll wrap it up. I think this is... When did I have... Sorry, I pulled out Herbert right there. This had to have been circa 2010 maybe. It was sophomore year. When did we have Mr. Here for a Spanish teacher? Sophomore year?
I don't know. I only took a language in junior and senior.
So I think this was sophomore or junior year. I found a squirt gun sitting in the back of a classroom and I started squirting people with it. Come to find out there was vodka in it. So people across the room are like, yo, Kyle, like pointing, and I'm just across the room like squirting vodka in people's mouths. Yeah, by the end of that class, we were all drunk. There was like 5, 6 of us that were all fucking drunk. And this was probably, 10:30 in the morning, sophomore year.
I came to the shop the day before Christmas vacation and chugged a 5th of menthol McGillicuddy's.
Oh,
and we were
minty.
We were demoing the library, and I'm just swinging my hammer.
That just like literally like made my stomach flip thinking about peppermint fucking McGillicuddy's, bro.
Well, here's the thing: is I found it in my basement. And it was definitely like my brother trying to hide some shit.
You were like, oh, it's going to school.
Drinking this shit.
Going to school with me this morning.
It was in a Jaeger bottle, and I didn't know that it was anything else until I put it to my lips.
That was like my go-to. Me and JT used to drink bottles of Jaeger like on a Thursday night, on a school night, for no reason. Go to school and shop drinking. All hungover, bro, sleeping on fucking workbenches. Good times.
Don't drink underage.
Never do that.
Don't watch the show if you're underage.
Yeah, honestly, if you're not like 18, this ain't the place for you. Just saying. But yeah, we'll charge it here. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in again. This has been another episode of the High Level Podcast. Don't forget to go follow us on YouTube at the High Level Podcast. If you're an audio listener, fantastic. Then you can find us on all audio platforms like Pods, Apple Pods, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, TuneIn, you name it, we're on it. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at the High Level Podcast on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. And yeah, that's it, guys. We'll catch you again next week. Peace.